Good afternoon. This is Michael Edward, your head trader at True Trading Group. And today was all about small caps, baby. Man, when these small caps, when they wake up, they sure wake up aggressively between WORX, WORX, and ICD. Two real big runners today, small caps, low floats. They had some really good action in them today and some really good follow through and some continuation, which bodes really well for the sector overall, the small cap sector. Um, and I don't think that it's too much of a coincidence that as we have started to see volatility slow down in the overall markets, meaning we're not getting the Dow moving 2,000 points in a single day anymore, 2,500 points in a single day anymore. That's where traders' attentions were. That's where the liquidity was. Today is a lot different. Today you have overall markets are up and down and up and down. You've got names like Tesla, Netflix, Amazon up huge today. Then you have other stocks and like financials and some other tech names that are struggling. You've got a lot of imbalance going. Well, actually, a lot of balance going on, not imbalance, balance, because you have a lot of stocks that are down, some stocks that are up. Transportation stocks are down again. Cruise lines, airlines. So it's not a you're not getting just everything is moving higher or everything is moving lower. Like what we have seen in the last month, you're starting to get things are slowing down, and volatility has slowed down, and that allowed small caps to really wake up today. Coming into the day today, I still had a piece of my SPY put options from Thursday. If you guys missed the video that I put out on Thursday, go back, check it out. We had a really big day. I made 50% on the bulk of my position on some put options on Thursday, and I held 25% of that position into the day today. I made a small profit on that position today. We were gapping down today, SPY on 274. We pushed up to 278 and then just faded pre-market, pushed back to 278 just to fade all the way back down to 272, 273. So all that really did was just eat away at the premium on my contracts. Instead of having a big win on that last piece, I had a small win on the last piece, but took the bulk of my position off the table on Thursday for a 50% gain anyway. So we're just adding to the day here. I traded ICD today. I unfortunately did not trade WORX, WORX. However, Alex, another one of our THD moderators in chat, he traded WORX, was all over it. I traded ICD in the morning, was all over that. I caught the morning move in ICD. He caught the afternoon push in WORX. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how these small caps woke up. I'm going to talk to you guys about the chart pattern that we saw in ICD and an important piece of information that I want you all to take out of this video, which is if a stock is truly strong, you will get more than one opportunity to buy it. Okay. Always remember that. So if you guys missed that first initial move, don't feel like that was it. That was the last, that was the only chance that you're going to get in a stock, because if a stock's truly strong and there's trend and direction, you'll get more than one opportunity to enter that trade. That's what happened in ICD today. ICD today, I jumped in ICD into tier one. I added to a tier two. We caught a really nice move, and the stock was halted at the high of the day. Even after that halt, there was another really, really beautiful entry opportunity for you to have either added to your current long or gotten into the position had you had not gotten to the trade earlier on the initial break. And I walked members through that today in chat. It's important that you understand if a stock is truly strong, you will get more than one chance to enter it, because while the stock was halted, I identified a new buying opportunity, a new buying zone on ICD that where if you were not long, this could be a place to get long. And a lot of members that actually were not in the trade already, some of them took advantage and entered the trade at that moment and really stuck to that philosophy of if a stock's truly strong, you get more than one crack at it. And we hit a home run trade on ICD. So let's get to the ICD trade. I also shorted RCL today. Stock really didn't move until now, very late in the day. It's starting to drift its way lower. But during the day today, the stock really wasn't doing anything. So I didn't hold on to it. I cut it loose. And now it's sitting here down at at near lows of the day, but a very, very low volatility day. After the big gap down, the stocks really didn't do much there. And I got flat the SPY put option trade right there. Okay, for a small profit. I'll go back. I'll walk you guys through those trades, okay, as we go. But let's go to ICD first and talk about small caps. My focus today was on small caps. ICD was my number one play coming into the day, was a stock that I was focusing on best. and we got a picture perfect trade line VWAP crossover pattern on ICD. ICD had a huge run on Thursday. This is great to see, guys. ICD, I think, woke up small caps on Thursday. You got continuation in small caps here today. BIOC, super, super cheap one that some people were paying attention to. Not my style. I don't really trade the real cheap ones, but I liked ICD and WORX. Obviously, a huge day today. So coming into the day today, ICD was gapping up today pre-market. We had good volume. This had a chance to give us some follow through and some continuation. I liked the daily chart on this setup with the gap up. I thought we can get up and test those prior highs. So we gapped up today on ICD and we started to pull ourselves in off the bell. Let's talk to you guys about the trade line VWAP crossover pattern. As we pull ourselves in here, we start to kind of round off and the trade line comes into play here. And I'm saying I'm already looking for this stock to give me follow through today because I think small caps are going to be in play today. I did not come into the day today looking for a SPY trade. I was focused on ICD, and ICD specifically because of its pre-market action and the day that it had on Thursday. I thought we had a chance for some follow through. So on that pullback, I don't chase the gap up. Okay, I don't chase the gap up. I wait for patterns, let the stock settle in. It pulls in and starts to find support at the trade line. Right there, I entered a tier 1 position. Tier 1, for those of you unfamiliar, is 25% of your desired size. So if I'm looking to enter 10,000 shares, I'm buying 2,500 shares at my tier 1 position. I'll take you guys to my trade announcements on the day. Here you guys can see here I got short RCL at 35.06. I'll get to that trade in a little bit. Right now we're talking about ICD. Here you can see at 9.47, I entered a tier 1 at 8.58. Okay, 8.58, saying I'm going to add tier 2 if we break up through the $9 area, which was this VWAP. We broke through that $9 area, which was VWAP on this quick little pullback. Right here is where I added to a full tier 2 position at $8.88. Back to my alerts. You can see here I added tier 2 at 8.88. Now, tier 2 is 50% of your desired size or 75%. You can break it up into 2 tiers or 3. So tier 1's 25%. That does not change. Tier 2 would either be 50 and then tier 3 would be 25, or tier 2 can just be 75. Okay, for me, my tier 1 was 25%. My tier 2 was the remaining 75%, getting up to my full size position size. You can see I added to that position at 8.88. So long from 8.58, I added at 8.88, and bang, we get this pop. Trade line comes into play again, pushes us right up to the high of the day, and then we halt. Right before the halt, in front of that initial morning high, okay, I took a piece of profit off the table. Back to my alerts. You guys can see I took some profit off at 9.65. So I'm in at 8.58, added at 8.88, took some off at 9.65. This is where I want to talk to you guys about if a stock is truly strong, you will get more than one crack at it. Because as you can see by this pattern that we're identifying right here, this trade line VWAP crossover, I said now the stock was halted right here. The stock is halted. So I came on the mic and I said to everybody, guys, if you're still not long ICD, a place you can look to get long is in front of $9. But why? Why is it in front of $9? Remember, if the stock's truly strong, you'll get more than one crack at it. Right off this trading halt, we have a quick pullback. But look where we pulled back into. VWAP and the trade line, and it stuck it perfectly. Stuck it perfectly. If you had not been long ICD yet, right there was an opportunity to do so with a stop loss probably around 875, 880. So you would have very low risk, excellent risk reward on this trade. That could have given you another entry if you were not long already. And then bang, you get the new high of the day. We extend higher. And right there, the bulk of my position comes off the table at 1064 for a solid, solid trade. You're talking about $2 a share profit. Had a nice position size, guys. This was a big trade coming out of the gate, starting the week off strong. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed your long holiday weekend. For those of you that celebrated Passover or Easter, hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. If not, I hope you just enjoyed the extra day off and had some time to maybe put in some extra studying. So this was the bulk of my position comes off the table there, guys, and that is a big, big win. This tier trading strategy that I'm talking to you about with tiering in, tiering out, this is my risk management strategy that I use, that I implement, that I learned at the hedge fund, that is specifically designed to help you stay in winning trades longer and also help you keep losing trades small. If you guys still have not signed up to get the courses, they're free. All of my courses are included for free with your membership. Okay, there are no upsells. If you guys have still not done so and you're considering joining the TTG community, you can use the coupon code in the description on this video, TTGBM2020, and that'll get you 30% off a 1-year all-inclusive membership that includes all of my courses for free. The courses that are available on the website, guys, are the same material that I learned when I worked at a hedge fund. I took my training that I received there, I've simplified it, and I created the courses that are available on the TTG site. All of those courses are included for free with your membership, and you can get a 30% discount on your membership by using coupon code TTGBM2020. We're only probably going to run that promo for another 1 or 2 weeks for as long as the coronavirus situation is going on. But great news out of the health community. We're getting a slowdown in cases, slowdown in hospitalizations, which is a great sign. Looks like maybe peak cases and the worst is behind us, and we can start to get past and move forward past this disease and open up the economy again. And then at that point, the price of a membership will go back to its normal rate. So if you guys are interested in joining the TGD community, take advantage of that 30% discount and get all these courses, and you'll understand this tier trading strategy so much more in detail, because what I share with you on these videos is just a tip of the iceberg, guys. I can't put together 3 months of training that I received at the hedge fund in a 15 or 20 minute YouTube video. So I like to give you guys as much as I can for free here on the YouTube channel. But if you guys want the in-depth stuff, sign up, get the 30% discount. Okay. So there is the bulk of the position comes off the table there, guys. And this was kind of the big home run trade here on ICD. I held on to one last piece of the position in case we were going to have a chance to get up and break through this level. Okay, Thursday's highs, which was 13, was Thursday's highs. You can see prior support, prior support, prior support, and it's also the 100-day moving average. I don't have the 100-day on this chart, but the 100-day was also right below $13. So I was looking to see if we can get above that. I thought we had a quick shot to make it up to the 200-day. So I was saying, you know what? I'm going to hold 25% of my position, see if this thing's really got some more juice left in it. And I gave it one more shot, okay, to see if it was going to make that move. Once it bounced off of this level, was unable to do so, and we rolled it back over, and that's when I just decided to get out the last piece of my position. Last piece of my position comes out, where are we at? 929. Okay, at 929. Okay, so that's really it, guys. That was my ICD trade, and we're still hanging in. We're still hanging in here. I mean, I got flat this thing a while ago, several hours ago, but it's still hanging in. So what I want you guys to do is keep ICD on watch, keep WORX on watch. These are two small caps that have had tremendous days today, that have given you tremendous follow through, and could give you more. Okay, there's I would not doubt that ICD, it's an oil and gas company. We've got the OPEC decision to cut, production by 10 million barrels. That's, trying to help stabilize the price of oil in the mid 20s or so. Maybe this thing gives you some follow through. I'm pretty sure ICD was easy to short also, which means you're going to have a ton of retail traders that are in there that have short positions. Yet if they get squeezed out, we could see this at 18 tomorrow. So I want you guys to keep this thing on watch. And remember, tomorrow, this is a perfect time for you guys to come and chat tomorrow. Tomorrow, my chat room is open free for everybody. It's TTG Tuesday. Go to truetradinggroup.com, fill out the form where it says TTG Tuesday in the top right-hand corner. Fill out that form. You'll get an access link that'll give you entry to our chat room tomorrow for free. If these small caps are going to keep going tomorrow, you're definitely going to want to be in chat and see how we go about trading WORX and ICD and any other small caps that pop up on the radar. I think this action in ICD and WORX are going to wake up other small caps. I expect this to be a busy week for small caps. We've got earnings that are going to be starting up also. I think JP Morgan's coming out with earnings here pretty soon. So we have earnings season that's coming up. We're about to get into a very busy week here, guys, with earnings. And I think we're going to have small caps start to wake up a little bit as well. So make sure that you guys get yourselves in chat. It's completely free for everybody on Tuesdays. As we get to the SPY, I'll take you guys just a quick little update on this trade. If you remember, I bought SPY put options, okay, on Thursday, right back here. We took the bulk of the position off right here for a 50% gain on Thursday, and I held 25% of that position, and I got out the rest of those puts right here. I'll take you guys to my announcements. You can see here, final take profit on the SPY, 275 strike. Today's expiration at 279 a contract. So I remember I entered those on Thursday. If you guys missed that video, go back, check out that video from Thursday. I talk about the entry, but there was my final take profit on those SPY puts. That turned out to be a very nice trade as well. And then the RCL trade, which I left money on the table here. I got short this thing right in here. I got short. Oh, right. No, this box is not cropping. I got short right in here, guys, at 35.06. Take it to my announcements just real quick, just recapping it for you. 35.06. We ended up rolling over to new lows. I took a piece of my position off the table, just 25% of my position I took off the table here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Here we are at 34.55, so about 60 cents. 60 cents a share, and then I got flat at 35.19 when it just looked like the stock wasn't going to roll over. Look, we were just trading sideways, and I had a lot of one-on-ones today. I have, I schedule out one-on-ones, guys, with our members to go over their trading and identify certain issues with their trading specifically instead of just general education. I like to dive into our members' trading, and that's something that I was doing today during lunchtime. So I ended up just getting flat most of my positions going into that. So that was really it. But a nice little day, all thanks to ICD, was my win of the day. And guys, small caps have definitely woken back up. ICD woke them up on Thursday, and you got follow through and continuation today. I have no reason to believe that small caps will die out. Maybe once we get into the bulk of earnings, which are coming up over the next 2 weeks, the bulk of earnings, then maybe small caps start to die down. But I think for the next day or two, we can get some really good action in small caps. That's where my focus is going to be moving forward while the SPY kind of bounces around and awaits earnings. That's it. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow for TG Tuesday. Later.